Come to the zoo, it's what we do. Always walk back. Come to the zoo, it's what we do. Always walk back. Always walk back. Come to the zoo, it's what we do. Always walk back. There's plenty to tell you with Jack's Animal Fun Facts. Jack's Animal Fun Facts. Jack's Animal Fun Facts. Hi, everybody. Jack Medved of Jack's Animal Fun Facts. But call me Jack for short. Anyway, I mean you find in for a Jackaroo, but today we're on something that is much of a Buckaroo, and that means, yes, I know it's autumn and it could mean deer, but this type of deer we're onto is the white-tailed deer. White-tailed deer are graceful, athletic, and intelligent animals. They can be found from southern Canada all the way down to South America. In grasslands, rainforests, woodlands, and wetlands too. I know you might be wondering which one I might come up with, but I'm going to start with you about one. The wild krantz and the deer buckaroo. It all began 4.5 years ago, though there are some flashbacks. Here's how it happened like this.
First time we met him,
and I think
like it was
figure out.
Springtime in the temperate forest. One of my favorite times. Flowers blooming, baby animals everywhere. Oh, and stop! Don't move! Trying not to.
Chris and Marn were taking a walk until they spotted a young and beautifully baby white-tailed deer.
Because look, a cute little fawn.
A white-tailed deer fawn just born a few days ago.
You're doing a good job, buddy. Keep it still and motionless while your mom's off feeding. Yeah, exactly what a deer fawn is supposed to do. And we'll leave you alone, little pal, so we don't give away your hiding spot.
And that's why it works. That baby deer is Buckaroo. When they found him, he was in the field. And when they saw the coyote coming, they noticed the coyote couldn't see him anywhere.
Now that's a deer fawn's hiding power in action. Yup.
Spots for camouflage.
And fawns virtually no scent at all, so they're really hard for a predator to sniff out and find. But look. Mom always knows where he is. That's why it's so important for people to leave fawns alone if you find them. They may look lost or orphaned, but they're not. Mom is never far away.
Now, you may wonder why he's called Buckaroo, don't you? Well, it's a bouncing baby boy. And he's learning pretty well. He doesn't have any antlers. See, his mother is a female called a doe. Only the males have antlers. And deer are the only animals that grow antlers. If I had antlers, I wear lots and lots of hats at the same time. Over months, Buckaroo was learning pretty well. One day...
So why did you guys want to plant these dogwood seedlings so badly?
It's one of the favorite foods of the white-tailed deer. Great.
Chris, Martin, and Vito are planting these dogwood tree saplings. Is that what they eat? Besides leaves and bark, they like fruits like apples and berries, acorns and grass. They're herbivores. And what about the fawns? A mother white-tailed deer fawn can have 1, 2, or 3 fawns in the spring and summer, in early summer. It takes a whole year here for the mother to teach him the ways. Sometimes.
For cover, too. We met the cutest little fawn today, so we thought we'd help the deer out a little bit.
Cool. Look at how many we've planted so far. Chris, Martin, Aviva, we need your help. With the creature rescue.
Just then, two kids brought in a big red wagon. This one's Audrey, and this one is Leo.
Hey, Audrey, Leo, what's going on?
We found an animal in trouble, so we brought him to you.
They brought Buckaroo. They told him where they found, and the Crab Brothers gave a correction.
Okay, you kids are great for wanting to help animals, but sometimes animals may seem like they're in trouble, but they're really not.
What do you mean?
It's natural for a fawn to be alone in the grass or the woods.
It is?
It sure is. So the best thing to do is leave the fawn alone, and his mother will come back.
Oh no, we made a big mistake. We're sorry, we were only trying to help. We know. And don't worry, together we can fix this. Right, guys?
Right. We'll get him back to his mom. And in the meantime, we know exactly how to care for him.
So how do we get into the right location? ASAP. Ooh, don't worry, I'm not mad. No.
We sure do. With special fawn milk to tide him over.
Cool! Awesome!
They hope they can fix things right just in time. How long did it take? Just to make sure that was the next thing would happen.
Here, little dear, this way. We'll take you right back where they found you.
They were keeping close watching him.
No, he wants to play. Come on, Buckaroo, it's not playtime.
You know, a fawn can walk an hour after he's born, but it takes some human.
It took me a year to learn how to walk.
We're getting closer. Keep coming. Keep following us.
That's right. Then there was trouble. A gold eagle was about to swoop in, but Chris saved him just in the nick of time.
That was close. Good one, Chris.
Besides eagles, jaguars, Florida panthers, cougars, bears, wolves, coyotes, jaguars are predators of white-tailed deer. And at last, when they found the field,
All right, thanks, Leo. Okay, there. So it's best to put him exactly where you found him. That way, his mom can find him again. And I'll put this little fly cam here so we can keep a watchful eye on him and make sure his mom comes.
Goodbye, little Buckaroo. It was nice getting to know you. Bye, Bucky. Say hi to your mom for us.
although they have predators of their own, they have great defenses. Camouflage, very fast, and will fight back if they have to, including a good kick. And how come they get easily frightened? Normally, these shy and peaceful creatures are non-aggressive. But if they feel threatened, there's always the chance to run away and hide and stay really still to defend themselves. So always make sure you stay really still and keep a good distance, because they're quite shy around people and animals they don't know. And here's the other clue.
Look, here comes Mom.
There she is.
Carefully.
Let's see how carefully she approaches. She's making sure she doesn't lead a predator by mistake.
So when the coast is clear, she reunites with him. They'll stick together for a while. Maybe move to a new hiding spot. That's how it works for deer.
Mother and son together again at last, safe and sound. And nuzzling each other, Buckaroo told his mother how the Crab Brothers brought him back to the field and kept his promise. She was very proud of him, and she reminded him she still had a lot to learn about obedience.
Aw, they're so happy. We did it. We fixed our mistake. And we'll always remember, if you find a fawn, leave it alone.
Great job, Wild Christine.
Take care, said Chris to the Buckaroo. Buckaroo stayed with his mother for 4.5 years. And sure enough, until that very day, in the autumn, one day, Aviva and Koki were playing catch with a football.
Nothing like a game of catch on a beautiful fall day.
And through all these adventures,
It's a good break from inventing, too. Oops, a little too much mustard on that one. You think? Whoa.
suddenly, antlers.
Eva, look! Huh? What? What is in the bushes? I don't believe it! A deer! That can throw? That's one amazing deer!
Unfortunately, it was just Martin. Oops.
We should have known.
Oh, dear.
I found these deer antlers in the woods. I knew it'd be good for a laugh. Did you see that, Chris? Chris? Yeah. Funny.
Why so glum?
Chris was happy how well Buckaroo was doing, and since the first time they met, until after all those years, something made him kind of emotional.
What's wrong, bro? Oh, well, I was just looking at old pictures on my creature pod and found some of a long-lost pal of ours. Remember this little white-tailed deer fawn?
Little Buckaroo.
How could I forget?
I remember him.
Of course. Such a cutie. He was special.
Yeah, we haven't seen him since way back then.
He knew how long it's been so far.
I wonder how our buddy is doing.
Do you think he's still out there somewhere in these woods?
I don't know, but I remember the first time we met him like it was yesterday.
Yeah, that was a good start. He was an amazing sight.
I sure miss him. Me too.
Well, then why are you sitting there looking at his picture?
This gave Aviva an idea, as according to the story, it's located in the northeast woodlands, including in Omega Park. But I think I know where. Oh, Aviva is up to something. She had an idea.
You should get out there and find him. If anybody can find him, you guys can.
Chris knew Aviva is right.
Totally different. But we'd recognize him anyway. Of course we would.
Did he have any distinguishing markings?
He did have that one floppy ear. Let's do it. Let's find the little Buckaroo. Oh, maybe big Buckaroo now. We can split up. I'll search by air with bald eagle power.
And so the search began. A bald eagle swooped in as Chris climbed to the top of Tortuga.
Touch bald eagle! Activate bald eagle power!
While Chris is going to take aerial search, Martin will do the rest of researching whitetail by instinct and know-how.
Start programming a deer power suit?
I think I can do that.
And I'll send an alert to Wildcrat's kids to see if they have any local intel on white-tailed deer.
Let's do this, gang. Let's find Buckaroo.
Yeah!
It wasn't going to be very easy to find. White-tailed deer are territorial. That means they choose a place to live, and the males will chase off other males who try to take over. And how big can its territory is?
One deer can have a home range of more than 500 acres of woods, fields, and even human neighborhoods, which is exactly why Buckaroo showed up a second.
He's reflecting. It wasn't going to be easy finding an individual deer, even though they're one of the most common large mammals in all of North America. It wasn't easy at all, but he was determined to find it. Just then, Jenny and Nolan called.
Coming down, Jenny! Hey!
Chris, we just got Koki's message. There's a place near here where there's lots of deer. There's so much sumac for the deer to eat. It's that way, over that hill.
Thanks, Nolan. I'll check it out.
Bye. Good luck. We're almost there. One last thing to program. I'm going to make sure you have a big full rack. Isn't that what you call it?
Oh, yeah. Great. I'm ready.
And rent white-tailed deer power disc.
As they started off,
Insert creature power disc. Touch deer.
touch
or
deer antler.
And activate.
Unfortunately, during the activation, the headgear was in the wrong design and position. Look. Hey, deer don't have horns. They're not Texas Longhorn cattle.
Horns? Who ever heard of a deer with horns?
Uh-oh. There must have been a mistake in the programming module I connected to.
Deer don't have horns. They have antlers.
Horns, antlers. What's the diff?
That's like saying there's no difference between a tennis ball and a baseball, Jimmy Z. Here are the differences. Look at the bison and the white-tailed deer. While horns are permanent, here's how they grow throughout.
They're fed by blood vessels and growth plates in the core of the horn. They never fall off or shed.
Antlers, on the other hand,
are fed by
fed
blood
by
vessels in the outer
inner coating called velvet.
And the
The amazing thing is, deer grow
grow
a new set of antlers every year.
They start
They
growing,
start growing in the spring,
and then
and
sometime in the winter,
they automatically fall off.
They hit the old antler eject button.
Well, sort of. That way they don't have to carry these antlers around all year.
It'll be hard to tell who's male of the ones without falling antlers, but if you look really close on top of the head, you might see where the antlers are used to. But don't worry, they'll grow back. It'll take until spring to get good as new.
And then in the new year, a deer's antlers grow to an even larger size.
But why grow antlers at all?
Well, let's get antlers on this creature power suit, and I'll show you.
Just after a very quick repair, the design got as good as new. There you go. That's better.
Point rack. Cool. I'm out of here.
Did you know that a white-tailed deer can reach speeds of 35 miles an hour? They're also good at zigzagging down mountains to keep their balance. They also have great sense of hearing and smell.
Smell things like never before. Something behind me. A
Black bear!
Not so fast, buddy.
Miss!
This 310-degree deer vision is awesome, too.
And why? Look at this. White-tailed deer have eyes on the sides of their head, which means they can see far and wide, which is a panoramic view. Like in the movie screen at the Fleet Science Center.
Eyes on each side of my head, I can see almost all around me. Oh, a pack of wolves. Oh no.
Gotta stay in your hooves. Whoa.
Wow.
Whew. When perched straight, Martin stopped just in time. Always slow down and stick to the speed limit and obey crossing signs. All deer really need protection from any kind of threat.
Zoom on.
Just then, Martin spotted a family white-tailed deer, some mothers and their young, right in the dogwood grove.
All facing with their backs to the wind. It's genius. Their 310-degree vision watches for predators in front of them and to the sides. And if any predator tries to approach from behind, its odor will be carried by the wind and detected by the deer's amazing sense of smell. It's the perfect 360-degree predator detection plan.
Just then, when they saw Chris, they didn't recognize him. They thought he was an eagle. But they knew exactly what to do. Just deactivate and hang from a tree to make sure, right? He knows what happens. Which is one thing why they have called whitetail. There's a fact of why. And the fact is, well, when white-tailed deer feel scared or threatened, they raise their tails to warn themselves or each other of danger and to make their escape. Luckily, Chris, making sure not to scare them away, found a red squirrel here.
Squirrel powers. Mind?
That should help. Squirrels and deer get along with each other.
Just another harmless little squirrel.
That was a start. Phew.
Okay, just as I thought. This is a herd
It's
of does
does
and
and
their
the
young. Generally, for most of the year, does, the female deer, stick together away from the bucks. Right? And the male deer, the bucks, often group up separately.
But they only happen once in a while, and that means for one reason, traditionally. Chris decided
So I'll have to
look for a herd of bucks to find Buckaroo. Do you know what the male deer called a buck has? Right, antlers. Just then, Martin felt very itchy, and just while scratching the tree, Aviva pulled up and asked why he was scratching. She hoped she wasn't hurting the tree.
I don't know. Deer instinct, I guess.
Well, you're ruining your antlers. They're all torn up.
Huh? No, that's just the velvet coming off. When the antlers are done growing, deer scrape the velvet off by rubbing trees and bushes. So I was attacking the tree to get to my shiny antlers.
So the antler growth is complete. Cool. It's Chris.
When they heard Chris calling, he found on a bunch of bucks, a bachelor group. And so Aviva and Martin went off to meet up. They knew the coordinates. Unfortunately, Chris couldn't find him anywhere. All he found is one with a 4-point rack. That's not him.
Has anybody seen a buck with a floppy ear? Nothing. I'll try over here. Okay, you're the biggest one, but still not Buckaroo.
Just then, Martin arrived.
Hey! Cool deer power suit, Martin. Thanks, bro. So we've got a herd full of bucks, but I can't find Buckaroo anywhere.
Nowhere?
I've been with does, with bucks all through this area, and nothing. See, the bucks tend to gather at this time of year to prove their strength and dominance in sparring matches. Sparring matches? That sounds like fun.
Martin wanted to participate, but one stag who jumped to conclusions had been a tattletale.
It's like a ritual. Ears back, stiff-legged walks, snort wheeze sounds, all mean a challenge.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hi. What's up, Buck?
That's what I was telling you.
Cool sound. So, are we gonna spar? Who wants to spar? Oh, hey! Oh. Whoa, you're serious? Ah! His antlers are sharp, and he has more points than I do. Each buck works his way up the hierarchy in these sparring matches.
And it's all to attract and access the does?
It turns out the reason why they would do that, the males would use their antlers to fight each other to see who would be leader known as the stag, or who would be the female's mate. But that fellow was taking this just a little too far. And that's when... Oh my, he's sure tussling.
Okay, you win. I give.
Just about to do any harm. Suddenly, another white-tailed deer appeared out of nowhere. He was strong and turned out
It is. We finally found him.
Buckaroo!
Buckaroo to the rescue. And now
He approached firmly and looked him in the eye. Leave leave him alone here, you big brute, he ordered.
he's challenged that guy. 2 bucks in their prime, ready for battle.
I hope Buckaroo's ready for this.
Wow, Buckaroo is massive. Yeah, he is. But that other buck is strong too. Believe me.
They're so evenly matched.
Aviva was worried that they might hurt each other if neither one of them backs down. But Buckaroo and the other one do not tolerate major battles. It could lead to injuries. So if one backs down and the other wins, just positive enough.
Buckaroo is taking control. He's overpowering the other buck.
Go, Buckaroo! You can do it!
And with one big heave,
Twisted thrust. Buckaroo wins. He did it.
Yes!
Buckaroo, my boy.
whew, the Crappers and Aviva cheered. Phew! That'll teach him. And then put him in his proper place. Phew. Buckaroo calmed down. Then he looked at them.
Do you think he remembers us?
Let's see. Deactivate, guys.
Hey, buddy. It's us, the Wildcrats. We came to find you.
Buckaroo looked at them and approached.
Oh, yeah, Buckaroo. You do remember us.
Chris was so happy to see him. It's been a long time. Buckaroo was so happy he had to tell him how he's been through all those years. And he showed him the rest of the family. Buckaroo had saved Martin and stood against that tattletale. He put him in his proper order, and the reunion at last.
Toes. Hi, Buckaroo.
Catch you
Great
later.
seeing you, pal.
We'll catch up with you later, which means we'll see you in a minute. They had a lot of making up to do for lost time. And for that day on, Chris and Martin and the rest of the Wildcrats crew decided to check on the animals almost every corner of the globe, every time, and every step of the way.
Wow, now that's a creature mission accomplished. Oh, yeah. We found our pal and he's doing great. We found out a lot about white-tailed deer.
And we invented a brand new white-tailed deer creature power suit.
And for just a little while,
Antler battle! Oh, you're on. You look so easy to beat.
Chris and Martin decided to sparring together.
Come on, that guy was tough. And now one battle even good. Plus, I learned some moves. Okay, bring them on, bro. Get ready for the quiz. It worked.
Oh, yeah!
And that is how Buckaroo was a very popular fella. He sure was quite a sight. But it's time now to talk about what we've learned today. And what did we learn about? We found out a lot about white-tailed deer. And when it comes to white-tailed deer, it takes a little while for a shy creature to build up trust in a relationship with someone who's new and friendly. Also, remember, only animal experts should get close to animals in the wild, like me, or the Crab Brothers and the crew I mentioned. But also one thing here, whenever you see an animal that's doing something that you've never seen like before, always ask a professional for the right answer. And always remember, when you're learning about an individual, it takes time to keep a close, watchful eye on it. Patience and hope and determination. And they had faith in Buckaroo so well, reunion at last. Just like how I do it when I visit zoos or go out in nature, or to reunite with some very special friends of mine. No wonder it's in the Stay in Touch pledge I wrote in my resolution notebook. Remember, all animals are meant to live in protection and peace. He was sure bucking up, and Buckaroo changed Chris from glum to happy and joy. And this is Jack saying, I shall be bucking in for the next story. To see you next time on Jack's Animal Fun Facts. See you soon. There's another story about deer coming up, and who knows how we'll share.